Hello everyone. Now I'm really glad to see you here again. Today we are not here only for presenting our slides or just to speak for winning. Our main goal is to share something new and help to learn at least one new idea from our presentation. Today we will talk about homegrown management, one of the important concepts from the book Built to Last. So, in simple words, homegrown management is about developing leaders from the inside the company instead of hiring top managers from outside. So, great companies train their own employees and help them to grow step by step into leadership roles. I hope our presentation will be beneficial and interactive for you. And so let's start.
Today, I want to talk about the core idea of successful companies. Great companies do not depend on just one hero or one leader. Instead, they build strong systems, and this system help train people and develop new ideas.
Hello everyone, looking back into history, the Michelangelo was asked how he created his masterpiece, the statue of David, and he said, David was there inside the room and I just removed everything that was not a David. And today I am going to talk about the David of the business, the Jack Welch myth. And he is a man who completely reshaped GE, and this company is one of the best company in Fortune 500. And today we will analyze how he rose from ordinary employee to most influential CEO, and how he chipped away the unnecessary rooks within the corporation to relieve its true potential. And look at the first slide. It shows Welch was a long-time GE insider, and he spent 20 years to become CEO in this company, and he rose through GE's internal system. And can I write the board? Right now the board. And on the left, we have young talents, and they impact the factory. And in the factory, and on the left, they will be leaders after the factory. And one of them is Jack Welch. And but we cannot. But Jack Welch is not a person who like these leaders. He was another one. For example, the company created 1,000 identical chairs, and he was this company's architect. And that's all. Do you have any questions?
We said Jack Welch is wrong, but he, that is General Electric, the companies were successful, therefore Jack Welch is become boss.
Oh, that's a great question. And the company was a powerhouse, and the Jack Welch just drove it faster. And I think I can see that you all guys are curious about this, and let's give a big clap to Jasur to explain the rest.
Before explaining how General Electric was strong at that time, we want to show you a video that demonstrates how this company is strong at the moment.
Fixing things, changing the way we fix things. Rolled up sleeves, breaking through, growing power to meet growing needs, working to run the world on smarter energy every day, taking power where the grid's never been, then getting up and doing it again. Because if optimism never stops.
I want to talk about the GE, General Electric. General Electric was successful before the Jack Welch. So the company started in the 80s, 90th century. That early, so GE had a strong their core ideology and their products. So after that, previous CEOs were well respected. CEO previous has their with workers has a trustless friendship with their workers, so that they focus on how to create the best company and how to continue it. So after that, GE was focused on their quality and engineering paradigms. Search one, high performance spanned generations. So GE performed well for many decades. Uh, their products was a successful products. After that, the company trained their workers and they gained some money. And so after that, they buy their needed things. So success is not dependent on the one people. This word says that Jack Welch. So, and
Now I would like to talk about the strong tradition of leaders in the General Electric. For more than 100 years, this company has been known not only for its products but its promotional and visionary leaders. They helped the company to be one of the most powerful company and long-lasting company. Each leader reshaped the company in every way, such as improving systems, creating new innovation, and setting high standards. In these cases, these leaders helped the company to stay in the global market and improve their innovation. Because of this long tradition of strong leadership, GE became the most um, powerful company in the world.
When we talk about legacy, we often focus on profit and management. But in the GE, the main product was leadership. So when it comes to a new CEO, the GE just didn't pick a name out of hat. They tested all of the workers and find the real replacement for their leader in their own company. And this process was defined by three main pillars. First, selection began years ahead. This wasn't just a quick check-in. This was a decade-long marathon. Some individuals who had some potential were tested for a long time and check it that if they could adapt to different challenges or difficulties. Second one, only internal candidates were vetted. So GE relied on one belief: if you hire someone, if you hire outsider to top job, you fail it as a company. By this slogan, they meant if company will not produce their own leaders in their own company, but by improving their individuals, they failed as a visionary company. Third one, candidates tested under real pressure. Individuals and all the workers were under real pressure, which made a lot of scars in the workers. not like these ones, but scars which was in their mind, which was taken to show them how to improve their performance by failure. And the main goal wasn't just to find a replacement. The main goal was to ensure a DNA of a company which was intact for decades, and while progress was moving forward, they wanted to find a new replacement without any drawbacks and difficulties.
Imagine your company needs a new CEO, new leader for it, and what you would choose: promote from within, like inside of the company, or would choose someone from outside? Inside? Yeah. From today, I will introduce you why promoting from within is important, and I will introduce the key of success in some companies. Promoting from within, it's very essential because the workers who work for many years in the company would give their heart, would pay all of the attention to this company. But when it's come to make a leader, the company would choose someone from outside, and the workers in the inside would feel unimportant, like they would want to fire from this company. And promoting from within make a loyalty, make a truth, honesty in the company. And next is protect values. How we say it? Protecting values, core values, is very important because the history of the company is very big, and every company must have their own history. Socrates once said, don't focus all of your attention to the old things, build a new one, like in the history. Do not depend on the old history, make your own history and get the title of a history maker. Next is a smooth change. Making a smooth change would give the advantage of making company better, because the customers and the workers would not see the change differently. To end, I wanted to say that even the historical philosophers said that the loyalty from inside is very important. Great companies don't search for a leader from outside, they build them on their own.
To sum up clearly, great companies do not wait for heroes to save and come and save them. They create their own leaders from inside. Because that's why leadership grows from within. They leads to great companies, stays true its values, and achieves long-term success. So that's the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Rahmat xalqimiz, sizlar yaxshi ko'radi.
In the early days, Walt Disney had planned everything. He knew something: the company would not survive on one person forever. Thus, he built one system, a system of developing everyone as a leader, even the janitor. Everyone was indoctrinated as a leader. So when Walt Disney died in 1966, many people predicted that the company will decline, but Disney did not decline. Why? Because Disney was not dependent on the Walt Disney himself. It was full of leaders. Everyone could develop the company by themselves. So now we are going to present you our presentation about the homegrown management of developing the leaders inside the company.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I will present the essence of homegrown management and why it's important for long-term success. Firstly, the slide explains the essence of homegrown management. Homegrown management means promoting and developing leaders from within the organization instead of hiring them from the outside. It's not just a preference. It's a but a strategic like necessity for long-term success. First of all, there are three main things. The main things. Firstly, it helps them preserve the company's core values. Leaders who grow inside the organization clearly understand its mission, culture, and traditions. Because of this, they make decisions that match the company's identity. Secondly, long-term stability. It provides long-term stability. Internal leaders already know the systems and employees of the company, so they can maintain consistency even during periods of change. Third one, ideological integrity. It ensures these leaders have a deep and natural understanding of the company culture, which external hires may take years to develop. Thank you.
We found something interesting. Look at this chart. The green bar is shows visionary companies. The gray one shows the comparison companies, and this percentage is about the CEOs hired from outside. Only 3.5% of visionary companies hired CEOs from outside. However, only 22% of comparison companies hired CEOs from outside. The difference is enormous. So in total, there was an analysis of 113 chief executives, and the difference explains by itself. So visionary companies rarely hire CEOs from outside, while comparison companies always try to find top managers not throughout the company itself, but outside. Now we have an interesting video about the CEO of Google, who worked for a long time at Google and later became a CEO there.
In association with Olook.in.
Let me tell you a little bit about my personal journey to Silicon Valley from India 22 years ago. Growing up in India, like many of you, I got my first telephone when I was 12. In my case, it turned out to be a rotary phone, so it wasn't that great for selfies, but I still loved to call my friends, play with it, and sometimes take it apart. That telephone cemented my fascination with technology. I remember in my parents' house in Chennai reading about the invention of the transistor at Bell Labs. Of course, that initial invention helped found what became known as Silicon Valley, and out of that came companies like Fairchild Semiconductor and Intel, and all the computers and software that we all use today. You can draw a direct line from that invention to the technology that powers your Twitter feed or your WeChat messages today. A lot of times when I was younger, people would say, this person didn't get into this college or something, and that's the end of the road. I mean, life is so different from that. And so I think it's important to, keep your hopes, keep your dreams, and try to follow them. And I think most of how life plays out is up to you, not up to what happens outside of you. And I think it's important to keep that in mind and take the long-term view. I still vividly remember as a teenager jumping onto a crowded train at Chennai and traveling for 24 hours to attend my school at IIT Kharagpur. And that opportunity changed the course of my life. You want to aim high enough that you fail, a few times. I think that's the natural part of the process. In fact, Larry used to say, if you work on really difficult things, you're better off because you have no competition. Others aren't working on that difficult a problem. And even if you fail, you end up doing something great in the process. I think, working the real world, I would say, it is important to be well-rounded. It's important to, try different things, take some risks. I would encourage people to, follow their passions a little bit more, to follow set lanes throughout your career. Getting into an elite institution doesn't guarantee success. It matters a lot, but it doesn't guarantee success. And I think that it's important to keep that perspective in life. And life is a long road, and so you want to take it at the right pace and enjoy what you're doing. I know how much hard work it takes to pursue your dream of building a business. The long hours, time away from family, the ideas are brilliant that just don't seem to catch on. I remember reading about that and thinking, it's the idea that matters. It didn't matter where you come from or what your background is. One revolutionary idea, one brilliant invention can unleash other entrepreneurs to revolutionize industries in ways you could never predict.
Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about cultural alignment and organizational integrity and why they are important for companies. First of all, what's the means of cultural alignment? This means that in the company, leaders understand and believe the company's core ideology. When companies promote the leaders from inside, those leaders already know the culture, tradition, and mission of company. Because of this, they protect the company core ideology while still making change. Secondly, organizational integrity. This means that in the company, staying consistent with those ideas in actions. That is, companies doesn't change their core ideology because of subtle pressure or short-term problems. For example, GE, that's General Electric company, choose CEOs from inside. Those leaders worked for a long time in this company and they know the company ideology deeply. This kind of actions helps them a lot to stay consistent and successful for a long time. In contrast, some kind of companies like Colgate sometimes choosing leaders from outside. This leads to some kind of problems and confusions and loss of directions because of outsiders didn't fully understand the company ideology and they are required time for adaptation process. In the end, in the business, success not depends on workers' power or good planning. But also on leaders' integrity and their creativity. Companies grow better when those leaders work earnestly.
Once philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche said, "To know the road ahead, you should ask those who are coming." So now we're going to show you contrast between two big visionary companies, Procter and Gamble and Colgate in 1940s. And first, Procter Gamble decided to hire leader from inside the company. They decided to grow a leader by themselves. So therefore, their profitability rate grew up, and they they become one of the most successful companies, and they are now considered as a visionary company. And another thing is Colgate. They decided to hire a leader from outside. They hired a leader as an outsider. So therefore, the new leader didn't know about core ideologies and core purposes of the company. And since he or she didn't know, he forgot about every main purposes of the company, and uh, profitability rating of Colgate sharply went down. And once another philosopher, Confucius, said, "We must be what we are, or else we become our enemies." So therefore, it means we need to save our core ideology. We need to be ourselves, not change. So one Chinese proverb says that before changing the world, we need to change ourselves. So says that we Procter and Gamble created a leadership continuity loop, and Procter and Gamble created leadership continuity loop. They first developed leaders. They didn't just hire them from outside. They didn't search at them. They just developed them. And second, they find the most talented ones. And yes, hard work can be very vital part of the work, but if a person has a talent, and he or she has a can endeavor in hard times, it becomes much more efficient work. And the third part of the says that leaders of the companies that are chief executive officers are decided advanced. It means that they are already chosen, and because we don't know when current chief executive leaders will pass away.
Are about to leave their education about the technical skills, and because they are willing to teach their candidates about their own history, beliefs, ideas, and also their culture from the very beginning. And this goal is for future leaders to deeply understand and how to and how to feel these values, but not just memorize them. So, and how you can see on the screen, there are three main ways that many strong companies are using. So the first one is about the formal training. The formal training is about the structured program that teach companies employees to pass their own thinking, and to pass over their leadership ideas. So another one is about their mentorship. Uh, the mentorship is about that senior leaders guide the younger employees to promote the new ideas and to maintain their own experience and their mindset. The third one is an immersion. Immersion is about employees are exposed to company's history, traditions, and also their culture. In the main goal is about that is to deeply understand its identity between other companies. So the main goal is is to take leaders internalize the company's core ideology, and this means that the employees will become more natural with their own natural way of thinking and decision making. They should represent the company's identity, but not just holding their leadership title. For example, the originator of Motorola, Paul Galvin, has trained his own son, Bob, while he was at high school. The company focused on transferring values over the decades, not months. Thank you for your attention.
Good afternoon, everyone. And before start page, I want to give you one question. You know about Colgate company?
Yes, we know.
All we know, it produces toothpastes, and is it really Colgate company only produced toothpastes? Not exactly, because it produces oral care products, uh, personal care products, and home care products. This kind of things made it famous, and it teaches their workers one thing. Colgate focuses on developing leaders inside the organization, and it is similar to my page, maintain a robust candidate pipeline. A strong candidate pipeline means the workers from the organization made it in advance. A company shouldn't wait until a leader. This company make leaders. For this, there are three main principles. First is strategic identifications. Second one, rigorous evolution. And third one, values alignment. So let's clap to Bobrake.
So the slide explains about proactive succession planning, and there are two approaches. How you can see, the reactive process and deliberate process. The deliberate process, the reactive process is about finding a new leader after the one is leaving their own company. So after this, it's obvious that they will have some troubles in decision making, and also about poor connection between others. And the deliberating process is about preparing the future leaders for years, and also not for the months. For example, how I said before, the Motorola's origin, Paul Galvin, has trained his son, Bob Galvin, and it took around 25 years for Bob to be a great leader at Motorola. And also the General Electric carefully examined a lot of candidates over the 7 years, which is incredible. The last one, the Procter Gamble. The Procter Gamble has trained multiple employees at the same time. And so, to conclude, to sum up everything, strong companies don't wait for a crisis. They are just made some new employees to take their own company for other generations. So I guess you all have understand everything clearly. Thank you for your great attention. One, two, three. Rahmat halkımız bizle yaş görəmiz.